Hi guys, thank you so much for the opportunity to prepare you this video. So I am going to go through the three things Google looks for when ranking a website so I can show you how to optimize your online presence, bring in a large customer base, and increase your revenue. So let's get right to it. I'm going to go into Google and we're going to do a keyword search for contractor, Clovis, California. Now, being that you are a contractor in Clovis, you should be ranking at the top for this keyword. And a keyword search is essentially any sort of term that a potential customer would put into Google when looking for services. And as you know, everybody comes to Google looking for services. So what we've got here. So at the top, we usually have the company top, but it doesn't look like you guys have any at the moment. So what we've got here is what's called the Google Map Pack. So this is the first place you want your website ranking. And in order to rank your website in the map pack, you need to have what Google calls citations. Citations are essentially online directory listings. So if they want to see your business name, address, and phone number listed several times across the web in trusted sources. So they want to verify essentially that your business is legit. And by online directory listings, I mean things like Yelp, local Yahoo, local Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Chamber of Commerce, and any sort of directory related to construction or contract work that you can get your name onto. And the goal here is to have more citations than these three so you can bump one of them out of their spot. Also, if you're on Angie's List or Home Builder or Houzz, those count as citations, though your money is usually better spent on a website, and I'll show you the traffic you can get from that. So beneath the map pack is what we call the organic listings. And as you see, your location is wide open for the taking. So, I mean, you guys have Yelp and Houzz and Angie's List at the top, which are all very easy to beat. So let me go over how you get ranked here in the organic listings, because this portion here is where the second place where you want your website, and you want it at the top, because that'll take about 60% of the online traffic. So let's take a look at your website and we'll go over what Google looks for when they're ranking a website organically. So the first thing they're looking for is content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage and several images. You guys are a little short on content. My recommendation would be to beef that up quite a bit. I'd probably go for the full 2,000, if not at least the 1,500. And in that content, you want several of these keyword terms related to any of the services you provide and any of the cities and towns that you provide them in, because you want to rank across the board. So I pulled up J&J Construction because they were at the top organically and in the map pack. And let's take a look at their homepage. So the idea here is that I don't think they're at 1,500 either. But the idea here is that you want to make sure you beat them out. So they might be coming in around 1,000, maybe 1,100. I would go for the Google minimum, and we would run this through a word counter and make sure that we're beating them out. But if you can come in at 1,500 to 2,000, you'd beat them out pretty easily. Again, you have sort of a niche here to take in Clovis because there's nobody ranking above these guys other than Yelp and Angie's List, which are very easy to knock out of the top spots. So I have a database that I run my websites through to see sort of what's going on behind the scenes, because after content and keywords, Google is looking for what we call backlinks. And you guys don't really have any. You have 2 backlinks coming from one referring domain, and which is why you don't have a trust rating or a power rating with Google, and you're getting absolutely zero traffic to your website. So the idea here is that you want to beat out your competitor with the backlinks. And what Google is looking at is these referring domains and where they're coming from. They want to make sure they're coming from trusted sources. So it's quality over quantity here. They don't want to see a bunch of foreign websites. They want to see anything local and related to your industry. Let's take a look at J&J and see what they've got. So J&J has 203 backlinks coming from 35 referring domains. This is a super beatable number. Backlinks are something that need to be managed because they do fall off. And once you start beating out competitors and taking their places on Google, if they have a proper SEO management team, they will start adding backlinks too. So it's something you always need to keep an eye on. And a backlink is essentially a link back to your website from a trusted source online. So it can be anything like a review, a referral, your social media posts, anything of that nature that links back to your website, but it has to be from a trusted source. As you can see, J&J also has 182 keywords within their content, and just because they're ranking, they're bringing 142 potential customers to their website every month, as opposed to your 0. So, I mean, even if they were to convert only 10%, they could have 14 or 15 new projects every month. So you're welcome to take this video and do with it what you'd like. I hope it was helpful. Obviously, this is something I do. So if you're interested in running SEO on your website and revising it to include some content and relevant keywords, I'm happy to go over that process with you. I really appreciate the opportunity. I hope you can take a moment just to give me some feedback on the video and let me know what you thought. That would be great. I hope you have a great day.